Hey, it's Mark Adams here. Hope you're doing well. Today is February 9th, and I am bringing you the Metro Richmond real estate market quick stats. All right, let's get started. The average list price right now is $398,651, which is up 11.3% from this time last year. Now, here's where things change a little bit. New listings are down 11.5%. That's why we're seeing a lot of inventory that's just not on the market right now, because things are down. And I also think that's the reason why the percentages from the original list price to the adjusted sold price is so strong right now, because there's a lack of inventory. Now, these are averages and I rounded up. So from price ranges from 0 to 350,000. This is December versus January right now. Everything's trending about the same. The original list price, the sold price are similar. The difference are the concessions. The sellers just aren't giving as much in concessions. And you look, really, they've only given 3% of the original list price, which is a very strong percentage at 97% of asking price with 19 days on the market. You jump on over to houses from a list price of 351 to 650,000. Once again, this is January of this year versus December. Everything's trended almost identical, and you can see that the sellers are only giving up 1% versus what the sellers in the 350 price range were giving up at 3%. So that's still very, very strong numbers with an average days on market of 22. And here's another great statistic, and these are prices from 651 and up. And you can see here the average original list price is 889, and the sold price was 906. That means they're getting above asking price. Even with the concessions, they're still selling at 102% of asking price with 27 days on the market. So once again, I think that's indicative of a lack of inventory. So let me give you some good news if you're a buyer. The interest rates are starting to creep down a little bit, which is great. Everything that I'm reading saying that we're past the worst as far as the higher interest rates. However, I understand that's still not a great interest rate. But you know, me and my wife, whenever we decided to buy and or sell our house, we really never looked at interest rates. I know you have to consider that in your monthly payment, but we looked at is what our lifestyle was and what we needed to do at that time. I remember our very first house was 11 5/8, and we didn't even think about that. We went ahead and we built our house and we got a loan, and we didn't even think about that because at the time we needed to buy a house and we needed the tax deduction. So what I would say is, if you're wondering what's going on in your neighborhood or what your house is doing, because each neighborhood is different, and what we're seeing is in the listings that we're listing right now, the houses that we're selling, they're not on the market very long. They're on the market about 7 to 8 days, which is actually trending better than what the average is for our MLS, and they're getting really close, if not more than asking price. So if you want to know what's going on in your neighborhood, if you're a seller that's also a buyer and you want to know what it looks like to purchase a house and sell a house at the same time, feel free to give me a call. I'd be happy to walk you through the whole process so it's not so overwhelming. There's a lot of good things that are happening in our market right now, and I'd be happy to share that with you. Feel free to give me a call. Thank you so much and have a great day. Take care.